I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. And then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much?
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Tampa Bay taking on Texas. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Corey Kluber.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ted Simmons stands in now and watches strike 1. Bunting, and he pops it up. Whips it to first on the run. They get 1 to second. Tag safe. So they get 1 at first, but can't complete the double play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Just missed. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Ball that's outside.
And there's a ball.
3-0.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. 2 on, 1 out. Santander will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In for a strike, and 1-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramirez pulls that one down, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field. And today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Field looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Pitch
Ball
misses inside, and it's 1-0. And a strike in there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
1 out, bases empty. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Juan Soto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
I got 1 ball,
Slider
1 strike.
misses outside.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
And he grounds one to the right side. To first, they get the out on Soto. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Corey Seager up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time, and Seager is set down. That ends the inning. And we're back. Now the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Kluber back to work. Kluber in his 14th season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Terry Pendleton. There's a strike. No score here in the second. That clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Ken Griffey Jr. in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in the dirt. And delivers outside. That one ripped. Going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one way outside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And no one can get there. And a good start to the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be two. To Elliott, second for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So digging in, Hank Greenberg.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a two-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Runner in scoring position now.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Runners on the move, and he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Runner.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. And there's a strike. Bases loaded, two down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, and now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Just missed. That's a strike. That one
Count
inside.
3-2.
Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Varitek hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. 0-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And there are two down. And now, Ted Simmons.
Now batting, catcher, Ted Simmons.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that
Ball
misses. And that's ball one.
Ball two.
There's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Struck him out looking. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Juan Soto. Fouled off. He was late.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S.
Nope.
I don't think it matters
That's
where
inside.
Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
The 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Griffey gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jorge Soler digs in now. He was walked intentionally his first time.
Soler.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fouled off left side. On the ground. Pendleton. The throw to first. And they got him. Here comes Corey Seager.
Number 5.
Grounded out his first
Shortstop,
time.
Corey Seager.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And that one is
1-0.
inside. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Skubal maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Outside with a breaking ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you.
Gets it to first, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's down and away. And it's even up. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Just misses with that one. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom four, here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
0-1's the count.
That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
The first baseman, number 5.
So up next, Hank Greenberg. Doubled his first time up. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
O'Day.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Got it. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 33.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Jason Varitek. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Ahead 0-2 in the
No
count.
ball, 2
Sure, you
strikes.
got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Grounds 1 to short. De La Cruz slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
J.D.
for
Martinez. So they're
Now
making a
coming in
move
to
for a
pinch
bat
hit,
off the bench. Yordan Alvarez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Kluber back to work. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground.
Now batting, the third baseman, Terry.
And now it's
Pendleton.
switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Fought off foul. Here's your 1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Alvarez around second. Around third. He'll score and tie it. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back base hits.
The
That pretty
center
much
fielder,
split the
number
zone down the
24,
middle, and
Ken
those are the
Griffey
ones
Jr.
where you got to make them pay.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soto brings it in. 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And he takes a strike. 1 out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one is absolutely belted into the corner, but foul. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Pendleton over at second, 1 down. That one just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Two outs. That's inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Varitek collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the center fielder. On the mound now, Kris Bubic.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Trying to bunt his way on, and he barehands it.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Ketel Marte, 1 for 2.
Marte.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. You got a big throw. Save! And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Runner breaks for third. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And next is the designated. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Soler, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. Jorge Soler goes deep. It's 3-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Seager stands in now.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That one ripped. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Junior makes the play, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So now the DH spot. Jose Ramirez. He is struck out and he is walked. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is inside, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
Outside.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Man at first with one gone. And now Anthony Santander swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's outside. And it's 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Ramirez at first, one gone. Swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. So digging in. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ketel Marte. Runners at first and second for him with one down. Inside 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play.
What you got?
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there.
Hey.
That's down and in. And it finds its way through for a hit. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Now it's pitch hitter coming on. Lance Berkman. Big spot for him here. And that one fouled off. Second and third, 2 down. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's inside. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Comes a 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And that'll load the bases.
A great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches. And somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
14, Chandler Simpson.
And fouled off. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing the run. Varitek down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Denver, now it's going to be Marcelo Meyer. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Fires over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. So up next, Hank Greenberg. Pitch misses, ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher
Now
to hit,
batting,
Jason
catcher,
Varitek.
Jason Varitek.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found.
Now
Mark Davis into the game. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Foul ball there. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now Ken Griffey Jr. lays down a bunt to the right side. Picks it up with the bare hand.
No,
he's safe. On with a bunt single.
Now batting, shortstop Ellie De La
Now
Cruz.
it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Inside.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 2 away. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit.
Ted Simmons.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field. Now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Juan Soto now.
1 pitch, 1 out.
That's a little bit low.
That pitch is out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Nope.
Just missed. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. One down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third, and that one handled to first, but it pulls him off the bag. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Now on the bump, Max Scherzer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Takes it to the bag. That's one.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Here's Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. Soler, the runner at first with two gone. Tap foul at the plate. To the right side. On to first. And Seager is set down. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jose Ramirez. Munoz, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Ground ball up the middle, tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto makes the grab for the second out. Two down, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. A single his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And gone! He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 3-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now here is number 14. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Ground ball right side. Greenberg. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now here is Manny Ramirez. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Gathers and throws. Oh. Nicely done for the out. Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
To third. And that chance handled. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Terry Pendleton.
Munoz back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
just missed. Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Greenberg. He steps on the bag. Now one gone in the ninth. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Ball, that's out.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Oh, great stop. Throw to first on the money. Nice play. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Ellie De La Cruz. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Milner.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Milner is just 1 strike away.
1 ball.
That one
2
not
strikes.
close. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Tampa Bay going up against Kansas City. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll, and towing the slab here, Shota Imanaga.
Leading off.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Just missed.
Well, that's a good pitch there.
One ball,
really
one strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Nope,
and that's
a ball.
one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Drops one down in front of the plate. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. That one's upstairs, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. That's inside.
That's inside.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Chopped left side. Lawler fires across the diamond. Now 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Griffey in pursuit. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
This one in the air. De La Cruz hooks it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Trout.
Now let's go like the city,
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Anthony Santander at the plate.
Santander.
Shota measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. And that one clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swings and misses. went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Now coming into pinch hit, Ketel Marte.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
Ripped into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that is out of play. Marte, the base runner at first with one out. That misses. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
The third baseman,
Terry Pendleton will hit next. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one out to right. Trout settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Stepping in, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch. To adjust to.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's one away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swinging a foul straight back. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. So two down now. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. In the air, right field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it, and that will end the inning.
sleep.
On to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Shota back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Ellie De La Cruz up now. You don't want to let him get on base.
Yeah, led baseball in stolen bases last year. Also led the league in getting caught stealing. Nobody's perfect.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The right fielder,
so the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off left side. Lawler makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Now one
outside,
miss.
that's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And strike one to the catcher.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next pitch is outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
Naylor.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
That one missing inside. Too high, and now it's 3-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Draws the walk there.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Junior gets it back in quickly, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. Now at the plate, Jordan Lawler. And that one fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get us on this next pitch.
And the righty deals. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly rule called. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the fourth, and the batter now, Ted Simmons. Just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now, Jose Ramirez. On the ground to third, a sliding stop, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 4.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 2.
Santander off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. That's about as technical as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cave hitting off a tee.
Just
inside,
missed.
ball 1.
He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and they get out of the jam. Well done to finish. Bottom of the 4th, and now batting Mike Trout. Slider right there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Struck out swinging his first time.
Now pitching.
Garrett Crochet on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now this is in the air down the line. Martinez hauls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Crow Armstrong at the plate now. That's ball 1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
Now,
off for
Terry
the
Pendleton.
Monsters, the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Jensen.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right back to him on the mound. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. There's a strike.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ground ball left side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now here is Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a foul ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strike. 2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Ground ball to the right side. And a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Jansen back to work.
Counts 1-0.
Not even close there. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Corrals it. 2 away now. So now the DH spot, Jose Ramirez. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Clips the corner. 0-2. And down on strikes. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the air, center field. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Terry Pendleton. He popped out his first time.
Pendleton.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1
Inside,
there.
ball 1.
Out to center. Junior makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Just missed.
That's inside.
And that's
Ball
too
2.
high. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground right side, and that goes foul. Got him! Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's 2 for 2. Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1.
Now pitching. Goose Gossage.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
Off the mark there. Ball 3. That one at triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. And now J.D. Martinez. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to.
Got him swinging. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Rolled over to third, and a foul ball. That one drifts inside.
That's inside.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. The fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Turner runs, and a sac bunt here. Rowe picked out of the dirt, body save. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Now a bunt towards third. And that's just foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Turner on third. Crow Armstrong over at first with one away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. One run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Martinez sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. And
Ball.
takes low for ball 1. And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Squeezes it, and the inning is over. And we're back.
Leading
We're at the
off
top of
for
the
the
8th,
Monsters,
and now it's
the third
switch hitting
baseman,
third baseman Terry Pendleton. Foul ball there. Pendleton hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. And
Ball
that
1, no
skips in the
strike.
dirt.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strikes him out with 101. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if
0-1.
they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Lindor swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So digging in, Terry Pendleton. Way
Counts
upstairs, 1-0. And
Ball,
another
that's
ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3. In this one.
Obi. Now pitching. Matt Stratt.
The other way. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, inning over. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
that one in triple digits. Next offering is outside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And here is Ted Simmons. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
That's out.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking. Now only one out remaining. Jose Ramirez digs in now. Misses inside. And that's ball one. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Goose is just one strike away. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
I got a ball,
Ramirez
one strike.
off of first with two away. Fought off foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gossage ready. Fouls it back with two strikes. Gossage deals.
Now pitching, Felix Bautista.
Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastballs.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. The shutout.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with you. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah.